there's a suspicious object that was found. Police and all these people are investigating that right now. Things have turned a little more serious than I thought they would. We've seen a lot of emergency vehicles rushing towards us. We are super stuck.
And we are literally in the middle of nowhere right now.
And this was in the middle of our journey from Beppu to Osaka.
We should have been in Okayama right now. Out of all the things I could have planned, something like this I would have never even imagined in 100 years. What we didn't know was that this was a bomb threat.
Yeah, it was a bomb. I did not want to say it.
We were trying to cross Japan using the cheapest train ticket.
But this journey turned into delays, breakdowns, a free bullet train, and an unexpected stop in Hiroshima. Good morning. We are up today before the sunrise, much before the sunrise. It's only 2 a.m. right now. We're gonna get late, so I'm gonna quickly get ready.
As you can see, it's really early morning. We have gotten out. We can still see the moon. We've gotten out before the sun has risen.
We're leaving Beppu at 5 in the morning for one of the longest train journeys that we've ever attempted.
The Shinkansen was around 20,000 yen.
Per person.
The flight was similar price. There was a night bus, 10,000 yen per person. We were about to book that when we found out.
Kipo 18. There's a young 18 pass that anyone can take.
And we can share that pass.
We can use it for 2.5 days between two people.
And this costed us 12,500.
12,050 yen. The only catch is that we can only take local and rapid trains, which means we'll have to change a lot of trains from here to Osaka. I don't know which train to take.
It's a little confusing. Train is late. I'm not sure if we'll get a hot spring anywhere else. Oh, wow. There is no one here right now. First step of the day.
We're on the first train. We have a sunrise view.
Wow. Looking at the sunrise from the train, it's a different feeling altogether and I love it. I'm digging this feeling right now. Right now, everything's amazing.
It's still a challenge.
It is a challenge.
We may or may not be able to complete it, but that is the one that we take. Let's see how this goes.
Everything felt smooth, at least for now.
Just got down from the train. We're trying to reach our platform in the next 4 minutes.
The biggest challenge wasn't the distance. It was making every single transfer. I'm not able to find anyone over here who can guide me a little because I don't know which train to take.
This nice group of people there were able to help us to find our platform. But unfortunately, there was no stamp either, or at least I wasn't able to find it. So, we made a slight mistake. We missed that train.
Even though we got so much help.
We got so much help. Everything was good. Everything was all fine, but we missed our train. So the first transfer was done wrong by us. Next train is 19 minutes, but after that the transfer is going to be 3 minutes.
So
and we have to now, like earlier we had to do 6 transfers in total. So now 7 transfers in total in the day. Which is okay. That's why we got out of the house so early.
We still have a lot of time. We have the entire day to us. We can still make it. We had fixed the mistake, but things were already getting complicated. Let's go. Nice.
They were trying to tell us something, but we're not sure right now and we did not have time for our next train. It's a little confusing.
For a moment, it seemed like a normal travel day. Then, our timing started slipping.
I think there's some issue that is happening because we are late, but it's 27. We were supposed to be at the station, which is Shimonoseki station at this time, by this time, but we are not.
Now it wasn't just about making our connections. Something on the route itself had gone wrong.
And we had a transfer from there in 3 minutes, so I don't think we can get the transfer now because this train is late, and it was written over there, do not get off the train over here, and something, all the lights and everything was off. Quick update, there is an issue in the line that we have to go to. So
There's a segment that is not working.
yeah, there's a segment that is not working. The number of transfers have now increased. It's been, without knowing Japanese, it's a little difficult to do what we are doing. And if we want to, we can also take a Shinkansen from here to Osaka. But as per the challenge, that would be a little wrong. Maybe we'll have to by the end of the day if we keep missing trains like this. But let's see.
Ooh.
It's very nice.
Yeah, we've just figured out what is happening. There's some issue and the train in the middle is not working. So basically, they are redirecting us using a Shinkansen
Without paying for it.
without paying for it.
Challenge advantages.
It's 10 already and
So,
we've been
and-
up since 2.
Yeah,
Oh god, it's been 8 hours.
yeah, already. I think
The speed that you're watching this video at, it's the same time it's passing for us. Can't wait.
Every delay was now creating another transfer, and every transfer meant one more chance to mess this up.
We still hadn't reached where we were supposed to, but the challenge had taken a turn we never expected. This is stop number 4, heading to train number 5, which is going to be Shinkansen. Yeah, to kya
Oh,
Arigatou
but it's a
gozaimasu.
very cute one.
Yes,
A guy with a boat.
I love doing this. No matter how in a hurry we are, this is a worthwhile activity. It is super enticing because it is going all the way to Shinosaka, and we want to go there. But no, we're gonna stick to our challenge. Where is yours?
What? Everything is with you.
Is
I
it?
don't have anything.
Did you drop it somewhere? I was so excited for the Shinkansen. I had dropped my ticket somewhere. I had to run back and get it. Thankfully, it was there only, and I got it.
There was a train that passed from there, and it was. I got so scared. I
heard
almost.
something go by very fast.
It was just. I can't explain. It was just so fast. This one is scary, to be honest. It's like whoosh. Oh my god.
And the sound it makes. It's
Yeah.
like a whistle. Why
My
is it
hands are
trembling?
shivering right now.
Why?
Oh goodness.
Look at her face.
It's giving me chills in my tummy. This was not expected, not in our plan at all.
We were not supposed to be here.
Yeah. I'm very happy that we got to take it.
Till the time we
Squeezed
don't
out.
reach, let's not.
No, like
Yeah.
right
First,
now.
we need to reach.
Yeah.
Until-
Until unless we reach, then this doesn't
Everything
make
else
sense.
is waste.
Yeah. And I am quite doubtful of what is going to happen.
No. None of your negativity.
No. Touch woods. Positivity. That's my first bullet train. I'm so happy. First Shinkansen.
Good job.
And somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, we ended up here.
I don't know what next, what after this, because it was very confusing. But I just.
Water's not moving. For a moment, it felt like things were finally going our way. But we still hadn't reached Osaka.
that free Shinkansen had saved us for a moment. But the second we got off, we were right back in the challenge.
Whew, that was a lot of running. We're back in our slow life.
The Shinkansen really put our energies to a different level, but now that we're off it, the energy is slightly low. I'm so hungry right now.
So this is actually becoming a challenge right now. Oh my god. I almost want to drop this challenge and just take it.
I really want to complete this challenge. It's not like we take challenges like this every day.
By now the challenge had stopped feeling fun. We were exhausted, hungry, and starting to wonder if finishing it was even worth it.
Somehow, even in the middle of all this chaos, Japan kept giving us views like this.
This is a good part, like a very good part, to see such amazing views. Only 4 transfers left.
At Iwakuni, we had one job: find food, make sure we were on the right route, and get back before the next train.
I saw 7-Eleven. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 1:50. I saw that. Yeah, I just 7-Eleven. Yes. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna get everything. I want
Curry bread,
curry bread,
spicy chicken, curry bread.
curry bread. I want hash browns also. Which
Chicken
one?
and teriyaki sauce.
Okay, yes. Okay, just get it. We got a lot of stuff. We got stamps from the station. We asked if we were going in the right direction. We also got our food. Nikhil, what is the time?
1:39. 1:58. It's on time.
One time. Awesome. The train is already here. Got it. Oh,
This is a little longer.
goodness. Yeah, 2 hours, 11 minutes. Wow. The feeling is great.
It wasn't much, but the food changed everything. For the first time in hours, it felt like we might actually pull this off.
This is awesome. I'm so happy. Finally, some food is going in my tummy.
We are inhaling our food right now.
So, it's 3:12 right now. Almost around an hour left to this train. And after that, just 3 more trains and we're done. I feel very good. I feel like, we've saved money. We saw amazing views. We were able to travel in Shinkansen for free. So, yeah, I feel quite nice, quite achieved.
We are currently in Hiroshima. We were going to stay in Hiroshima, but we were not able to find any proper stay areas which were in a budget. So we had to drop that idea. We may visit it from Osaka. We didn't know it yet, but Hiroshima was not done with us. We are just 30 minutes away from our next train. And for some reason, this train decided to stop in the middle. And it hasn't moved in the last 5 minutes, which is a little concerning. Not a lot, but a little concerning right now. But it will be a big concern in the next 5 minutes, because we may miss our next connection, and that will be a domino effect towards a disastrous outcome for us. We had food, we had energy, we had survived the worst of it, or at least that's what we thought. We just got an update from the announcement that there's a suspicious object that was found, and the police and all these people are investigating that right now.
At this point, we realized it wasn't just a delay anymore.
I'm getting very restless right now. I do not want to miss my trains.
Things have turned a little more serious than I thought they would. I just saw a few fire trucks pass by in a hurry.
I don't understand what is happening And we are literally in the middle of nowhere right now.
We couldn't understand the announcements, but we could feel something was wrong.
And there is no
clear indication of, we don't know where we are.
Google doesn't show anything.
There's not even a main station, right?
I'm a little nervous.
We had no route, no backup, and had no idea how long this was going to last.
Subway started moving again. I don't know if we'll be able to connect.
For a moment, it felt like things were finally moving again.
It's already 5:03.
We stopped again. They showed us hope that they'll move, but we are still here at 6:12. We haven't reached the station. We've seen a lot of emergency vehicles rushing towards there, so I think it's a pretty serious matter. But we are super stuck, and it's getting colder and colder.
ホームには降車いただけない状況となっています。
At the platform, you will not be able to get off for safe reasons.
And just like that, the challenge was no longer in our control.
So we are very low on options. I think we'll have to not only resort to other options. I think we'll have to postpone our travel to Osaka.
We had planned everything except this.
So there's a smell. It's cold. We are late. We are stuck.
So tired.
The delay wasn't random, it was something much bigger.
It's 8 p.m. now. And this train that we are on right now, it just started moving. So we are going back towards Hiroshima. Our host from Airbnb told us that there was a very big news about this, that there was some suspicious item which was actually found like that. Yeah, it was a bomb. I did not want to say it. And because of that, we're now going towards Hiroshima. We will continue this journey tomorrow.
The challenge didn't end, it just changed.
But it's still very disheartening because we did everything we could, and yet
This was totally out of our control, and I think that's the only reason I am not bursting out in tears right now. I could have. I'm very close. But
whoa,
what an entry.
that's a good one, Tusha.
After getting stuck the night before, Hiroshima became the unexpected start to day 2.
Good morning. This is a new day in Hiroshima. We got stuck here last night, but anyway, we are still going to complete our challenge today. Hiroshima couldn't fit into our plans earlier, but well, now it does.
We had barely reset. Same clothes, a little sleep, and still a 5-hour train day ahead.
So it's 9 a.m. and I can see that almost everything is still closed.
Hiroshima felt calm, quiet, almost empty, which made everything about the place feel even heavier.
So basically no crowds and all the places to us, but also we are hungry.
Wow, they have trams.
Breakfast didn't happen, so Hiroshima gave us vending machine drinks instead.
Thank you.
How is it?
Good. It's a little too sweet, but it's good.
You wanted sweet?
Not this much, but I like it.
Mahatma Gandhi.
We did not expect this here.
This feels like one of those travel moments that you could never plan.
But now it makes sense. Prince Park is a peaceful man.
This is a beautiful place.
What stood out first wasn't the monument, it was the quiet. The birds, the water, the stillness. And knowing what had happened here made the silence feel different.
Just to think about what happened to the lives of innocent people who had no idea, it's just
Baffling.
yeah. This is the atomic bomb dome.
We had only ended up here in Hiroshima because everything had gone wrong. But standing here, the challenge suddenly felt much smaller.
It's just so heartbreaking.
We didn't want to explain Hiroshima. We just wanted to be honest about how it felt to stand here. What Hiroshima preserves is not just a building. It preserves memory, warning, and a call for peace.
They are gonna preserve it forever. I'm glad we came.
I'm really glad we came.
I see a rainbow. A rainbow very, very clearly.
It may sound small, but seeing a rainbow here felt impossible to ignore.
Now we need to get back.
As much as we wanted to stay longer, the challenge was still unfinished.
We are going to be using a tram. Is it because I wanted it you got us here?
No, it's because you wanted it. Things turned out like that.
Yay! I'm so happy.
Hiroshima gave us a break from the chaos, but it was time to get right back into it.
And now we're back to the challenge.
By the time we got back to the station, the peace of Hiroshima had already been replaced by the practical reality of day 2. Heat, hunger, and another long ride ahead.
Almost half an hour left to our train. We're trying to find something to eat. All our energy has gone and we are starving right now. This looks good. Quite promising actually.
We're gonna be back in the same train that we got stuck in yesterday.
Getting back on the route felt less exciting now. It felt personal.
It's a little traumatic thinking about it, to be very honest. Like my heartbeat is so fast right now, it's making me very, very anxious.
Let's start having food because our train is about to come. So we boarded the train, and with that we've officially restarted our challenge.
We weren't where we thought we'd be, but we were moving again. And for now, that was enough.
For the first time in a while, the math was finally on our side.
So I'm feeling quite optimistic about it. The sky over here, it literally looks like it's set and painted or made up.
We are now down for our first transfer.
Of the day.
Even after all those trains, Japan still kept surprising us.
This is so interesting. This one was going in this direction. It just went to all the seats and changed the direction of the seat, and the train is now changed.
I like this station a lot, and I like that yellow train a whole lot.
At this point, caffeine felt less of a choice and more like a survival.
Quickly, Boo, our train is gonna come. Nikhil, quickly, our train is going to come, and it is not yellow. Let's go.
Coffee is also ready.
After so much stress, this stretch almost felt unreal, like the challenge had finally decided to be kind to us.
And these 2.5 hours just flew by like anything. We didn't understand how the time passed by. The views are getting better by each second. It is amazing.
You could feel Osaka before you even arrived. The trains got faster, fuller, and louder. Finally, get to take rapid train also.
Yeah, this is a rapid train.
We've been traveling in local trains till now. This is a rapid train. I don't know how it's different.
Oh, I see.
So if you miss this one, then the next one.
I am not taking any risk. I'm okay. This one.
And the closer we are getting to Osaka, the more number of people are getting on.
After everything that had happened, we were finally on the last stretch.
We just got down at Osaka and look at the crowd. It was super tough. That is why we could not shoot inside. There were so many people. Look at that. This is still lesser than what we just faced. All these people just got off this train.
Oh goodness.
That was difficult, but we are in Osaka. How do you feel?
I feel awesome.
This tiny little challenge that we made for ourselves made it such a big victory just to reach here. It feels so nice.
I know, right?
There was only one thing left to do.
We need to get the final stamp of victory. This one is a very busy station. After seeing so many people, I want to go back to Kyushu.
3, 2, 1. And our journey with the cheapest JR pass is complete.
We have done it.
It took us 2 days, a missed finish, a forced night in Hiroshima, and way more uncertainty than we expected. But we did it.
We went to so many stations and we got so many stamps.
This is very tense.
This is very tense. We need to talk, but before that, I think we should reach our Airbnb first. We are now in our Airbnb in Osaka, where we'll be staying for the next 6 to 7 days. Now, we love it so much that we want to extend.
Do the Godzilla roar.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, Trisha for reference.
It just looks very tiny.
It's manageable for one person.
Yeah.
And now there was only one last question left to answer.
To talk about if this pass is worth it or not for you.
First of all, we are very happy. This is the first challenge we took, and I'm very glad that we completed it. The difficulty level of this thing is, like if you look for long distance, it is a 10 out of 10.
What made it worth it wasn't comfort. It was everything the slower route gave us. The landscapes, the tiny stations, the unexpected detour, and the feeling that we had actually crossed Japan.
We either pay with time or money.
If you are somebody who has a lot of time, then yes, this pass is for you because
And also, if you're someone who loves trains.
yeah.
So was it worth it? Yes. But only if you're the kind of traveler who values time spent exploring more than time saved.
What started as a cheap train challenge turned into one of the most memorable journeys we've ever taken.
And that's how we crossed Japan. The slow way.
We are in USA right now.
Did you know that you will get to USA by a local train in Japan? She's used to it now.
Yeah, I'm used to it. Normal thing for me, to take Shinkansens
Or seeing Shinkansen pass by.
or watching Shinkansens pass by. Just very normal for me.
We sit in a panic state. Using the cheapest JR pass available in China, in Japan. It also has this cool feature. We can also wash our hands over here, so it's just a cool way to conserve water.
That's something that I really didn't know.
I like my leg.
I like my legs.
You like mine better?